Hey travelers, welcome to Malta! In this episode we're gonna show you some of the best places you can see in this island.
We show you 3 top-rated bays with amazing beaches.
We check out all the amenities
And discover the secrets of Malta.
on land and in crystal clear water.
But let's start with the beaches.
The most beautiful are here on the west coast. Number 3 in our ranking is Golden Bay.
This is one of the biggest beaches here in the area.
It offers a good infrastructure,
Sunbed rental,
restaurant and even a water sports provider. But let's take a closer look.
First we rent an umbrella.
We like that you can rent them separately because we don't need a sunbed today. The fine sand is wonderful. It gives the bay its name because it glitters golden in the sun. Now let's dip our feet into the water.
For many here it's already warm enough at the end of April.
The water is quite clear, and with a little patience you can also discover fishes. Especially here on the edge of the bay. No wonder, this area is also officially designated as a snorkel trail.
Exploring the bay makes us thirsty, so let's check out the restaurant. You could also eat here, the menu looks promising. But first we only treat ourselves with a kinnie, an original Maltese drink.
You could also rent various water sport items here. However, we did this in another place. You will learn more later in the video.
We want to continue to the next bay.
If you enjoyed this video so far, please consider giving us a like or even a subscription. It's free. Now let's see what's on the other side of this cliff.
At the edge of the bay, the terrain rises steeply. But there is a small pass.
The climb is quite exhausting. But we are rewarded with a great view.
We enjoy a last look at the Golden Bay. Because after a few minutes walk south, we reach the next bay. It's Għajn Tuffieha. Sorry, since we don't speak Maltese, we don't know how to pronounce that name correctly.
The beach offers turquoise water and beautiful sand that is a bit darker than in Golden Bay. Believe it or not, in 2024 the beach was voted the most beautiful beach in Europe by the organization European Best Destinations. We are a bit surprised because the beach seems not very wide from up here. The large swing at the starting point of the descent is a popular Instagram spot. The farther we descend, the more the enchanting atmosphere of the bay captures us. Now we are spoiled for choice. To the beach or to the bar? We choose the bar and treat ourselves with a non-alcoholic cocktail and enjoy the great vibe of the spot. Now to our winning beach. It's located in the very north of the island.
No, it's not the Blue Lagoon. The Blue Lagoon is so overcrowded with tourists that we can no longer recommend it. It's a place where you don't need a boat to get there. It is
Paradise Bay.
As soon as we arrive, we notice the incredibly intense colors in this place.
Although this is the smallest of 3 beaches in our ranking, it's still our favorite. The location at the foot of the cliffs is really fantastic and the infrastructure is top.
Sunbed and umbrella are available for a couple of euros. Of course, also this beach fills up quickly with sunseekers, but not as bad as the Blue Lagoon. And keep in mind, it's always best to come in the morning to get a nice spot. The restaurant offers delicious food and a great view over the bay.
At the rocks you can snorkel.
The crystal clear water of this bay makes it a great experience.
And as a special highlight, you can explore the bay here with the SUP.
As usual with rentals, wearing a life jacket is mandatory. Imposing cliffs and rocks, combined with crystal clear water. We really enjoy this place.
We would like to stay here forever, but we have something else to show you. Now that we've shown you the most beautiful beaches in the northwest coast, as a bonus, we offer you an insight into the northeast coast. Here it is worth stopping at Qawra Point Peninsula. The rugged and pointed rock formations are typical of the east coast. This landscape has its own charm.
Of course, there are also tourists here, but it's much quieter than at the hotspots.
However, you are looking for a beach here in vain. But that will not stop us from splashing and snorkeling, because there is an artificial pool in the rock. Let's explore that in detail.
The water is not quite as clear and clean as in Paradise Bay, but it's still a great snorkeling experience.
There's also a small nature reserve on the Qawra Point Peninsula. You can spot various water birds and waders here.
A small kiosk and a few parking spaces are also available. And it's a great place to enjoy the sunset.
More content from Malta will follow in the next video.
Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next episode.
That's it for now. Thanks for watching.